We want to bring in Yamiche Alcindor. She is the host of Washington Week on PBS and an NBC News political contributor. It's nice to have you in person. I want to start where Pete left it right there. Those three Republicans who supported her confirmation less than a year ago, now they're signaling that that doesn't mean that they would vote for her during the confirmation battle that's up ahead. What do you anticipate this is going to look like?
Well, the White House wants to get this done quickly. Republicans have in the past changed their minds, but this is a judge who clerked for Justice Breyer, who is known and the White House is touting as someone who can build consensus. And by the way, of course, she's a historic pick. She is the first African-American woman who's going to be nominated, who is nominated to the Supreme Court, who would sit on the court. So this is going to be a battle that is going to be, in some ways, one that history is watching. And as a result, yes, she might have issues with Republicans are already calling her a radical, but the fact that she was confirmed by the Senate before bodes well for her chances of getting a bipartisan confirmation.
Let me follow up with you on that point, Yamiche, because Judge Jackson, if confirmed, is not going to change the court ideologically. But as you note, this is historic. There have been 115 Supreme Court justices. 108 of them have been white men. She is also a former criminal defense attorney. How would she impact the court?
233 years. That's how long it took for a black woman to be nominated to the Supreme Court. And that's not a coincidence. There were a number of black women before this that could have been nominated, like Constance Baker Motley, who was a federal judge who was passed up mainly because she was a black woman. It's going to change the court in that you will have someone who is representing in her body, the large part of the Democratic base here and being a black woman, but also in her opinions. We're going to be able to hear sort of how her life experiences go into her decision. When you think about Justice Sonia Sotomayor, she's someone who activists on the Democratic side often point to her decisions and her opinions, even if she's not changing the actual outcome of the votes. I think the other thing that's really interesting is that she will be someone who, even in representing, will be inspiring for other people. There will be black women, black little girls looking up and saying, I could possibly be on the Supreme Court. But I should say that there's a caveat. The lived experiences of black people, especially African Americans who are being killed at 2 to 3 times the rate by police, who are facing disproportionate health aspects, they could still, of course, all that could still be true with her still sitting on that bench.
Lot to watch.
Yeah, of course. All of this setting the table for the State of the Union on Tuesday night. We will see you before then. Yeah. Yamiche, nice to have you here. Thanks so much for your time.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.